Sound check. Yo, what's up? Good morning. Welcome to my video once again. This is Oritz Gamer 14 bringing you another Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered gameplay. And we are now part 18, folks. Shout out to all my followers between Facebook and YouTube. Happy Easter Sunday, folks. And we're gonna continue our playthrough. Alright, so there you are. Can see that the game is reloading. Double check lang natin kung hindi siya magba-black screen. It's either nagpa-freeze yung game or nagba-black screen lately. Hindi ko alam kung bakit, no. After the update or the driver update, these issues suddenly arise. Alright, I think we're good. So we're currently in the Grave Horde. Ayan, no. Nasa Grave Horde tayo. And like I said, on part 17, we're gonna proceed now with the Frozen Wilds since we are done finishing the main story. We already defeated Hades in this version. So, yeah. I'm gonna try to teleport here. Let's try teleport there. To teleport. Subukan natin, no? Let's attach the teleport mod. Alright, there you go. You heard the ping. Let's try. Wait. Let's do it again. Easter Sunday, folks, and this is part 18. Let's go. Medyo layo pa tayo siguro ng konti. Siguro dito. Yan. Subukan natin. Alright. When we see this screen, it should work. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Alright. Ooh, we're elevating. Alright, I think we're here. Perfect. Now let me go back to the teleport mod to turn off the God mode. And let me remove my face out of the picture. So shout out again to my followers here in Facebook and here in my YouTube channel. Happy Easter, folks, and we're gonna proceed with the game. Let's go.
Young hunters have learned the lesson from Thunderstruck. To trust the achiever, the soul died in its command.
Alright, let's double check the map. Let's turn this off. To. Turn it off. So dito tayo.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Alright, let's go down to where the tribe is. The leaders, I mean. And let's do a quick save once we're there. Alright, there. Let's do a manual save. Alright, so this marks the beginning of our journey towards the Frozen Wilds. Let's do it. And there's some glitching.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
There's that volcano. Thunder's drum. Yeah, that's what they call it. Thunder's drum. Glint Hawks. That's arrow tap right there.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for, falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Araya, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
No, I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if our talk
Survive and prevail.
Thunderstruck.
The bandits, murderers.
Might be worth a shot.
Alright, let's talk to Aratak now.
Seems we have some unwanted visitors.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak.
Araya knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja see war again.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Bengal to face the threat of the daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja. Others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge. Say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Alright, so what's next?
None of the southern tribes rival the Nubians of Horus. Some are skilled beyond their own way.
Let's unlock that green exclamation right there. Let's do a quick save first. And let's look for a merchant.
You seem sad,
Lowlight,
stranger.
yeah, I remember it.
I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lowlight, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if we could. Its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath the sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Alright, let's check with a merchant.
Right where I...
See if there's new set of armor. Alright. Alright, there you go. Let's buy them all. This is the default. A one slotted forge fire. This is our own. Yeah. Adept striker bow. Alright. That's good. Let's get that. So these are the Banuk types of weapons. It's included in the DLC. So you can see there, these are 3-slotted Banuk weapons. So it comes with the base game or the base version. It's nothing special. What we're looking for are new 4-slotted types of weapons. So the improved version is 2-slotted as well as the improved ice rail, right? Improved storm slinger. Now we're done with the weapons. We got them all. What we need is a new armor. There you go. So we're gonna buy them all. There you go. We have 4-slotted armors now. So it's kind of it's only the slots. Physical attributes and look all the same. What is changing is the slots. You pay attention, or if you look closely, that's the only difference. There you go. This is identical to the girl in the Hunter Lodge. What's her name again? Lazana, Lakasha ba? Ewan ko. Yung nasa Hunter's Lodge, yung nag-sponsor kay Aloy para matalo si yung Hawk sa Hunter Lodge. Basta, eto yun. Parang terno sila nun. Ito. Yan, di ba? Then these are the 4-slot version. Let's see if we will be using these weapons or armors, I mean. Yeah, there's the Silent Hunter. So this one, stealth, alright. As it says, parang pwede to, no? Stealth armor. Parang hindi tayo makita. Invincibility, no? Pwede, no? Ano yung iba? Health recovery. Walang 4-slotted Banukwera. Cured hide and fur interval. Freeze damage. These are the default. This is wala. Ito yung pinaka-trip kong gamitin. Ito. Parang okay ito. Alright, let's check our resources. Maybe there's something that we have missed. I'm just gonna double check. Rock bundle, pambira. May rock bundle na. Treasure boxes. Glacier box. Let's buy them all. So once we step in the frozen wilds, what we need is blue gleams, right? But since we use the mod to remove the requirement, we can buy them actually, all of these items, without even spending anything. So again, that's the beauty of modding the game. We're not spending anything, as you can see. And these are for the base game. Don't need that. Alright, I think we're good. So we're just in the beginning of this DLC, or the Frozen Wilds. So we're gonna try to craft or explore some weapons. No. Let's see. So these are similar to this one. Pinagkaiba lang yan yung gold aesthetics. If you noticed, the Lodge Warbow and the Adept Champion Bow. Aesthetics lang. Yung mga Adept version, dun yung sa Hunter Lodge kasi ito nabibili. You need to ace all the hunting grounds activities to get this, but since we have the mod nga, we got this early. Yan. There are gold trimmings on these Adept Lodge weapons. Alright. Walang adept power shot. This is the adept power shot. Ito yung isang version. Adept sharp shot naman yun. Striker. Also, a 4-slotted weapon. So yeah, I think we're good with the weapons. We're not gonna change anything anymore. We're just gonna max out the carrying capacity of each ammo type. So again, this is Otis Gamer 14 and you're watching Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. This is now part 18, folks. We are now in Frozen Wilds. There's a lot of new machines here. We have the Frost Claws, the Fire Claws, and ano yung isa? Like the wolf version of Ravager. Scorcher. Yeah, Scorcher. That's wicked. That machine is so wicked, man. Alright, so we have a new Terror Blaster. That's nothing compared to our Terror Blast arrows. So yeah, we're not gonna use that. We can check our pressure boxes, especially the one purchased today. Let's check. So within a box are another set of box. Ambira. Take them. Alright. Okay, that's a good one. It's a good weapon coil right there. Compact Banok nesting box. Let's take this, but not the wire though. $500 metal shards. Alright, let's go. Take them all. Banok Trailblazer. We already have that. Alright, we still have one. We haven't checked. A box inside a box. Damn. What the freak, man. And there's another box inside of that box. Pambira. Are you kidding me? And there's another one. Okay. Okay. It might go on and on for may take forever. Let's drop this. This is ridiculous, man. What the freak? Let's save our game.
Stay out of
And
our way, Outlander.
there's
We have
another
enough noise.
exclamation point somewhere. Let's double check our map. Shout out to my wife. Ang bagong reband. Hindi ko pa pala naman ma-ID mukha niya mga chong. Mamaya, ma-ID natin. Nag-me time siya kahapon. Alright, there's a marker already active here. Kahit wag na. Kulay na, no? Nakasawa na magkarni. Alright, there's ice cannon against scorchers. So fire elements, so opposite elements, no, for combat. So if the beast or the machine is fire element type, you'll use ice, and vice versa, right? And we're gonna try to teleport. No, we need to deactivate active quest. That's the requirement of the mod, so let's do it. Nope. I think I need to. Mali. Alright, let's go back to the map. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I know that you need or you want to see some gameplay, but I'm setting this up properly. So we need to find Naltok, right? So we can go towards Aurea, right? And progressing further the game. Just need to deactivate that. Right now, every time that I'm on the menu, it logs and it hangs. And it's annoying. Ambira. Alright, there you go. Now, we need to go here to get more quests and to unlock more areas, right? Since we don't have a mod to clear the fog of war, right? That's the thing between the remastered and the base version. We don't have a mod that we used on the base version to unlock all the fog of war and all the campfires. So we can just fast travel our way. But it's different in remastered. That's why I'm using a mod to teleport myself anywhere I want to go. So let's do it. Alright, you heard the ping. Hope it works. Let's go. Alright, there you go. I'm flying. Boom. So Aloy is surviving the fall because of the God mode switch. Once you're there at the location, just simply turn it back off. Alright? And you're good to go. Now let's look for that side quest icon. I think we're about to meet a Scorcher for the first time, and puta, bumalik lang ako dito. Saan na? I wanted to teleport here. Here by the lake. There. I want to teleport there. Let's go, game. Teleport me to that marker, please. There you go. Alright.
Wait a moment.
See? That's what I want in the first place. Oh, wait. Let me take care of that God mode. Alright. Let's speak to this merchant.
That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave.
Shout out to my followers. Once again, this is Odin's Gamer 14.
Find a bird.
This is Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, part 18 now. And happy Easter to all of you guys out there.
That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Alright, I just missed the conversation, but let's check the map. Oh, we need to climb that tall neck to unlock the rest of the area. There. So that's the mission that was created, talking to that guy. Farthest north. Pa-north tayo. Yeah. Alright. Let's check out the lake first, man.
The longer you scrub, the darker the colors end up being.
What's going to happen if I... Can I dive? What the freak? They're using it for coloring.
Rain's slowing. That's all you got?
I remember there's something here up there on the mountain, right there. I believe there's also a quest for that. Let's check it out, man. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm taking my time here. Gonna get more action, don't worry. I think this is her, right? Let's try to teleport here, but let's deactivate the quest first. Alright. Let's deactivate this, go back to the map. Teleport here. Let's talk to that person. Up the mountain. Let's go, let's fly, Aloy. There you go. Oh, no, no. There she is. Man. Oh, we haven't left the area. Let's try it again. Yeah, we haven't left. On the same point. Alright, we need to go there. Here. Yeah, we need to go over there. Try again. Alright. Do it this time, please. I guess we need to manually traverse our way that mountain. Are we lost?
To see more outlanders.
Let's climb that mountain, folks. Do a quick save.
They say bandits have made camp in the cut. We do
Alright.
well to stay vigilant.
But how? How do we... I think I know.
When the old ones
Let's
were
interact
fresh in
with
their
these
graves
people
and
first.
Our numbers were still small. It was she
Alright,
who led us
can
through
go.
frozen wastes.
I think that's
We
enough.
also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow everywhere
Outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
Yeah, I haven't finished our mission in the previous version, so let's see if we can do that today.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the wilds like the Potomac.
It's up there. Oh. Alright, next level. There you go.
Quite a view you've got up here.
Sekuli.
It's a
Yeah,
useful
that's her
perspective.
name.
How fleeting we are. The world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the invincibility armor, so machines cannot track me on this part of the game. Trade pigments? What the freak, man? Nope. Where do I find?
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Banuk
The
paintings.
Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
How can I trade pigments with you? Are you going to crash? Special items. Alright, there you go. Let's do this. You need the blue gleam map and the map pigments. Alright. There you go. Farewell.
I'll see what I can
Farewell.
find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Can we talk
Not
again?
afraid of heights, are you, Sekuli?
What's to fear? A drop from this height, I'd just make one more painting.
Pambira.
I'll leave you to it.
You know
I
mindset,
get the
no?
feeling you prefer to work alone.
It's my curse.
That's a red painting with your own blood, Sekui. Yeah, that's what she meant. Alright, so let's check out the map since we have new maps that we have acquired. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Let's see if we can fast travel towards the Tolnek. Somewhere over here, perhaps. There. We need that Tolnek. We need to climb it so we can unlock the rest of the region, right? Let's try. Try natin. Wala akong masama. Alright. Yeah, it worked. But don't crash. Please. Okay. Alright.
Tolnek? What did it take to knock one of
Right,
those
there are
over?
machines.
They're built to last.
There are machines. Yeah. Let's turn off the... Let me turn off the God mode. You know what? Let me see if I can craft the invincibility armor right here. Yeah, let's try this. Let's do some crafting, man, before we... There. Let's look for the invincibility. The one with the mask, right? This one is cool as well. The stalwart. Where's that invincibility armor set? There you go. There. That's the shit right there. Let's check out our... Let's wear it. Let's wear it first. Then we will upgrade it, right? This one, para saan ba to? Fire damage. Nope, we need stealth, man. I'm getting tired with our shield weaver. I need to try a new armor. Alright, there you go. Let's check it out. Check it out, man.
A long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
Let's use our photo mode. Sabi sa'yo, mawawalan na nga eh. We can't change our body pose. We can change the time of day. Let's make it night. Let's make it a night time. $5:30. Yeah. Showcasing the what they call that device on her ear again? Focus. There you go. Showcasing her focus effect. Show the beast. So this right here is the stealth armor. I think this is good. Wait. Let's try to tilt her a bit. Let's change her makeup. No. I think this one is wicked. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, there you go. Let's change it in-game as well. Nora Seeker, di ba? There. Let's check it out. Alright, it's good. Now what we need is... Wait. We have a machine coming up. Uh-oh. What are they called now? Demonic Scrapper? Alright, let's try to keep our distance first. Then let's try to create or improve our stealth armor. If we use the survivor's outfit, warrior outfit, heat sink, insulated outfit, heat sink outfit, Alright, let's check them out. We need those weaves or coils to improve more our armor. Right? Let's check it. It's the one at the bottom, right? I'm gonna use the one with yellow trimmings. This one. Teka, may out range attack. Walang further improve the invincibility type of weave. Walang ganun eh. Let's look for another. There. another yellow. Meron. Ayun, oh. Invincibility. Yun sa bottom. Pero paano? Ayun. Stealth. Alright. Check nga natin kung makakapag-produce tayo. Stealth pala tayo. Stealth. Stealth. Keyword. Wala. Wala. Wala eh. Well, we have a cheat mod for stealth eh. But I don't want that eh. I don't want to cheat being invincible. Stealth pala. Gamitin nga na. Let's go back. Alright, let me just double check. Alright. Melee attack and fire. Wala naman masyadong ano dito. Freeze attack eh. I guess we need to improve our stealth. Ayan. Oh. Stealth 11%. Let's try it. Let's try this. This is going to work while in combat. Diba? Alright, there's a good way to test it. This outfit is good for stealth kills. Okay, so parang good lang siya pang sneak behind your enemy.
Handy?
Bakit walang mask? Ga-appear ba yung mask pag inalaw natin yung headgear? Sige nga. Oh, yun. Yun naman pala eh. Yeah, I want that mask. Alright, let's check out the map. So we're here because of the tall neck, diba? It's our focus for... Ayan. We're here for the tall neck. Alright, let's mark that spot.
Could be something around that my focus will see.
Yeah, I think the suit is effective because that Glint Hawk, this Glint Hawk is not seeing me.
I could check my focus, see what it sees.
What do I have to do, man? Don't crash, man. I need to kill the scavenger. Alright. So those machines right there. Out of range, man. Alright, just give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Dumating yung gas eh. Nagpa-gas kami. Alright, so let's go back to the game. So step element only applicable.
A little easier.
only applicable if you're sneaking up on the machine, not during combat. So ganun. I believe I'm just gonna jump back to the shield weaver. I want combat interaction anyway. Plus, we are at ultra hard. Pag ito kasi baka one shot ng patay na tayo agad. But it's good to have this within your inventory. Yeah, so you have an option.
Enough more than it could chew with this machine part.
But yeah, I still prefer our shield weaver. What's up, man?
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Alright, let's go back to our tall neck. Oh, wait. Okay. Kala ko hindi ko na-unmute yung mic eh. Nakasalita na naman ako ng salita eh.
Check the
Nakamute
area with
pala.
my focus, maybe. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get a look inside, so.
Alright. We still need 2. Ayun, may marka na. Wala. Walang nadala. Wala yata nadala. Still need 2 more parts. Saan ba? Okay. Ayun. Glint Hawks. Okay. Let's go. Do we not have to climb? Alright, there you go. Toasted. You're dead. Alright.
This tall neck part's still in one piece.
Where's the second part? Let's get all the parts first. Layo oh. Oh man, that's a scorcher.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
You stop, man. The wicked machine. Yeah, it can one-shot you with this armor.
Look at this.
What the freak? Let's silent kill this one. That's the good thing with this armor though.
One of the tall next parts.
Yeah, you can silent kill these machines. Alright, let's head back to our tall neck.
Save these for the trail.
Daming kanin. Ang bihira. Yeah, let's remove our mask. Can't see Aloy's beautiful face, man. Let's break the mystique. Let's break the mystique, man. Just take off her mask. There. Oh, meron pa rin.
Well, that fits.
Kung saan niya attach. Okay. So that's only to show where you need to attach.
Well, it's in better shape than it was.
Where's the last one? Downstairs?
Okay, if I'm right, just need to get the power flowing through again. Wrong? Place no one's watching.
Activate the tall neck. Okay. Let's go. Here we go, guys.
That should wake you up. Easy now. Easy.
Then we need to climb it, right?
Right, it's never easy.
You still need to climb it? To unlock the map. To remove the fog of war.
Now I need to climb that tall neck again.
Yep, I
I'll need
think
to
we
find
do.
it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we make it?
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
Oh, timing's off. Damn it. Let's wait for him. Just wait for him. Yeah. Damn this weather. It's too cold, man. He needs to circle back here, right? Let's clear the weather. There you go. That That's better, man. Beautiful sky, right? That's the shit. That's the view right there. Well, you know what? Let's do a screenshot. It's a beautiful view anyway. A little closer for the tall neck. Then we'll do a screenshot. There. I think this is the right spot. There you go. It's beautiful. Alright. Gonna use that for our YouTube video. Come on, man. Too slow. Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Alright.
Now I just have to reach its head. Bergren said Aurora's apprentice was north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Stop mumbling, Aloy. How come we're still using the regular spear, not the purple spear? Can we delete it from our inventory? Let's try. Yeah, let's try to... I want the purple spear, man. Spear. Here. That's the thing though. We can't wield anything if we remove all the spear. Yeah, I remove all the spear, right? Let's check our inventory. There. We got silent spear. Oh. Ba't di magamit? We have two. Why can't we use it? I'm not sure why we can't use the purple spear. Let's look at our inventory again. So we added some spear, right? The common and the purple. Let's just respawn. It's too bad we're using the default. I want to use the purple spear, man. Alright, it's back. Let's check out our map. Alright, there you go. What's left only is the Thunder's Drum. I believe this is the Thunder's Drum area right here. So we can take care of our quest now. We can find Naruto. Or we can help Iluwa ba yun? The drummer that we met. Let's find Naruto first. So it's near our location, but we can fast travel. Yeah, let's try. Somewhere here, perhaps. A little bit closer. Here. Alright, let's try. Alright, it works. Now let's deactivate the God mode. There is.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Oh,
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratok said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Soraya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
I think demonic cannot be overridden, right? Let's deactivate that tower first. Once it exposed, it's there.
I can get out of this.
Why are you so tough, man?
Shades. But it can be destroyed.
We should speak.
Now we know how to deal with the machines and the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Soraya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
Crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Araya's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Araya's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Araya when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Araya and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. Be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps. Find this shaman's path.
Alright, let's check our quest now. So this is the lake for Laolai. This is to find Aurea. And I believe there's a couple more. This one is for the old man near the camp, right? I think there's no cauldron here or corrupted zones. So yeah, those are the 3 active quests. Plus, we need to find pigments for Ikuli. Yeah, let's teleport here. Pigments, yeah, there you go. Let's take care of some pigments first. There you go. Let's get that god mode out of the way. Turkey. Boar. Alright, let's go back to the map. Yeah, we're trying to find pigments for Likuli. Just activate our... Oh, there are folks here. Ruku. Where should I find this pigment, man? What's up, fellas? Let's activate the quest. I forgot. Should be activated, so I'll receive hints. Here's the marker. Oh.
Ah, no, this color's all wrong.
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Keep them together this time.
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
I think I missed the point when I spoke with Likuli.
Who took my gold red dye? I know someone must have it. Come on.
How can I find what she needs or pigments? Alright, let's try to. There will be snap moss in the area, right? Yeah, I couldn't find any pigments or how to do it, so let's skip that for now. Let's do the main side quests first, the most important. After this, we're gonna go to Orea's Mountain. Alright, let's do this. Oh no. Nope. I'm still far, too far. Maybe because I put a mark on the campfire. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason. Let's put a mark instead, somewhere in between. Like here. And let's try it again. Alright, hopefully it worked. Yeah, medyo maarte yung. I think it worked. Medyo maarte yung mod. You need to meet certain requirements or conditions. Alright. I'm hearing a huge... Alright, let's see if we can override that. Can't override machines anymore. That's sad. However, with these armor, we can hide. We can get near them, right? Follow the river upstream. Can't see us, even we're almost near them.
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Alright, let's do a quick save. And let's go back to a merchant. So yeah, this armor is pretty handy. You can go near a machine without them even noticing. So yeah, I think this is also a good one. A good optional armor for us to use. Let's see if there's new sets that was unlocked. There's none. Alright, I think we're good. Let's proceed with Lawlai's favor. Alright. Are we still in the right path? She said upstream, right? That's upstream right there. So unfortunately, all the machines here cannot be overridden. However, we have an option to spawn our Stormbird and our own Red Maw and then override it. So that way we'll have a strong ally during machine
see where the water's coming
confrontations,
from.
right?
Looks like something
So yeah,
else built.
we can try that approach as well. I think this is the one that this is the area where we'll need or we'll meet a new character. And that's another campfire for us. Alright. Give me a second. Let me go and check how far are we in the game. Alright, so we're almost 2 hours right now in this playthrough.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Yeah, we need to learn.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended.
We need to learn how
Overflow
to
basin
use
compromised.
other
Overflow
sets
basin.
of armor
Is that
because
the thing?
on the next game, Forbidden West, there's a lot of new armor sets there. And I believe Shield Weaver is not part of them anymore. It's your default though at the beginning. It's called Nora Anointed, not the Shield Weaver anymore. So yeah. But I have checked. You saw my demo.
Looks like a control center.
I have shown you that we can still respawn our own legendary weapons and armors very early in the game. And that's many thanks or shout out to the developer of the Horizon Forbidden West gameplay tweaks and menu. We can
These wires must run to the power
spawn
source.
those legendary and new game plus weapons, even those types, at the beginning of the game, as you saw on my demo. So yeah, there's not to worry about when it comes to that being overpowered so early in the game.
Another holographic interface. The lock positions.
So we'll see once we begin playing that. That's why I'm pretty hyped and pretty excited, as well as a new set of machines.
It's okay. Like,
There's a lot actually.
We might be the last Satchel people to ever see this place. Yeah.
Alright, there's the dude. That's Gildan. Alright. Let's free him.
That
Let's
Oscar
free
must
Gildan,
have forced his
folks.
way through here.
Alright. At some point he is using, or Aloy is using Silver Lance or Silence Spear, but most of the time he used the regular spear.
To hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck. This is a perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed.
Yeah, that's Gildan.
You're not one of those snap moths I saw outside, are you?
Shut up, Gildan. I'm trying
You're
to
a
free
snap
you,
moth, I
man.
suppose you'd tell me. Would ya?
How about if I don't free
Snap
you?
moth probably couldn't fit through the door, or climb to the door, or understand. Oh!
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old
He's an
Gildan.
sorcerer, man, right?
You're welcome.
You resemble Aaron.
Wait.
Yeah.
Start from the
Aaron
beginning.
wears that
What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Let's go.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
Sure, Gilden. I've done this before, no worries.
I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plant. Tall, lake-wide. The 13 levels
Oh. Up the ledge, alright.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, When I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
I think we need to put the ladder down, right? Oh, you're gonna do it.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl.
After you, man.
Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
Now what? Yeah, take the
I'd wager
lead.
the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusting platform. Might find a way up.
Okay. Please do not let me drop into that water. Alright. Now what? Oh!
Nice jump!
Can you do that?
Nice! What am I saying?
Gilded?
That was stupendous! Never seen such
You
absolute
can't.
disregard for personal safety.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, now what? What's next?
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go up, but first.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see cut it! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-aid! We need one.
We have to jump across.
I mean, far be it from me to tell you how to fling yourself around. You obviously possess more expertise than I. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I
Yep.
should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve. Valve's no little problem at all. It's mine and it's simple practice. My father don't make the delve harder than it needs.
Yeah, just making sure we haven't missed anything. What the freak? Oh, okay. There you go.
Get lost.
Uh-huh, Gildan.
All right. Oh, no, no. Oh.
Definitely awake now. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Control falling. Very clever.
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap
Where?
maw!
I was
Very
dreaming
big,
to
very,
watch things
very
from another
big!
room. Just stay out of the way!
How do we kill that? How do we get down from there?
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Just gobbled it right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Let's go, chump.
You're not gonna like this.
Dead? Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
Ha ha! That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the
Shells, we're not
spoils.
focusing on that right now. Recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Pipes, valves. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through. That's not quite right. Looks like I'm on the right track.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
There. One step closer. Something's not right.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
Getting there.
Forgot this part, man.
Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind. I once spent half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks in here.
You smell that? Smells like a forge-side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I need to take a break. Laura. Hey! Laura!
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there!
Take the lead, man.
Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mom and I used to.
Alright, we need to fit that wheel with that slot. This one. Alright. Now let's check out the pattern. West, north, south, north, east. West, north, south, north.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
East. Alright, I think we got it.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
That's Lolly, right?
Let's do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in holospace.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Pati nugot mo na. Charge ko. 80. Thank you. Now what? What's our next mission? This should do the trick, man. Let's go. Gold button. This is the gold button. Boom.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
All I can
Forge.
play again.
You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No, I suppose not.
Yeah, we're a
So what's
team,
next for
man.
you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too.
Alright, let's go back. Let's check our map. There. I bet Lola is there, banging the pipes now. Let's try to fast travel. The regular method. There you go. Yeah, let's do it the old way through the campfire. Let's check our time. All right. I'm gonna check the armor that we are currently using. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's do a quick save. Yeah, I can already hear the pipes banging. That's Lolly. We need to kill these snap moles first. So Lolly can safely
She wasn't
play.
kidding about us, huh?
It's another one.
Must be the entrance to this den.
Let's go to Lolly's area.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! But sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. You act like we should crave a spot. But
Yeah, I think that is Lolly. There you go. You're a drummer, man.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
All right. Happy to help. Now play away, Lolly. Now let's go back to the campfire. There. Let's fast travel. Where? Well, this is the... We need to fast travel to the one near a certain mission or quest. If I can... Alright, so this... Shaman's Path, right? Well, let's see if we can teleport there before we wrap this video. Nope. No, not that. Yeah, a few steps will do. Let's try it. Let's try to teleport there. Alright, it worked. Oh. Do not crash, please. Okay. Alright, we're in here. Alright, there's the campfire. So this is a path in finding Aurea. And we're gonna do a quick save here. And I think that's about it for now, folks. Now, the armor that we have used today is... I think I'm gonna stick with this armor for now. Aside from the shield weaver. Yeah, it depends if we can somehow survive attacks from Scorchers and Fireclaw. But for now, this is a cool stealth armor. So I'm gonna stick with this. It's a 4-slotted armor, right? There. Alright, so Silent Hunter Master Adept, and has 4 slots. It's focused on fire damage, immunity, as well as stealth. So there. That's the armor that we are currently using. And this is a good option aside from our favorite shield weaver. So again, that's about it for now, folks. I'll see you on the next chapter. So once again, this is Otis Gamer 14. See you on the next video, guys. Take care. Happy Easter Sunday. Bye, folks.